Starting a podcast on a niche topic. When Alex decided to start a podcast on urban gardening, he knew he had his work cut out for him. The idea of creating something engaging yet informative excited him, but the process of building an audience around a niche topic seemed daunting. Still, Alex was determined to see it through. The first step was to figure out what set his podcast apart. He brainstormed ideas, jotted down potential episode themes, and researched existing shows to avoid overlapping too much with others. After narrowing down his focus to sustainable gardening in small spaces, he dove into learning about audio production. He had to get to grips with microphones, editing software, and hosting platforms, none of which came naturally to him. Launching the podcast was another challenge. Alex set up a small studio in his living room and worked out how to record episodes without interruptions. He reached out to experts for guest appearances, often sending dozens of emails before getting a single response. Once he had a few episodes under his belt, he uploaded them to streaming platforms, crossing his fingers that listeners would stumble upon his work. Promotion turned out to be a beast of its own. Alex had to brush up on social media marketing, create posts that would grab attention, and network with fellow podcasters. He also leaned into collaborations, trading shoutouts with similar niche creators to get the word out. Slowly but surely, his audience started to grow. There were moments when Alex thought about giving up. The analytics sometimes showed flat growth, and technical issues would crop up at the worst times. But hearing from listeners who found value in his content kept him going. One fan wrote to say they had transformed their balcony into a thriving garden because of Alex's advice. Over time, Alex figured out how to streamline his workflow. He batched his recordings, planned content months in advance, and brought on a friend to help with editing. The podcast began to pick up traction, and soon, sponsors reached out, offering to partner with him. Looking back, Alex realized starting the podcast wasn't just about sharing his passion, it was also about growing as a person. He learned how to push through obstacles, adapt to challenges, and build something meaningful from scratch.